PoJ exchanged a player. Actually 2 players. It is Chocobo now, probably the strongest 1 versus 1 player. Rated, I think, at least 2100. The map is... I'm not gonna bother and look at the Japanese here. Let's take a look. Ooh, this is migration. Interesting. Okay, so we're watching Chocobo right now, playing as the Vikings. The important thing about migration is always to get in your food for the first villagers in as soon as possible. He did not find his sheep. They are, oh damn, that's unfortunate, behind this forest. So he had to push in a deer, but that worked really smooth, and now he has enough villagers here to actually keep the production going. So that's a good start. I think Chocobo will not get an idle town center here. So it looks alright. Land has a nice shape, nothing to complain really. The gold is alright, he can place a TC there if he likes. Good forests. Stone is accessible. He has a lot of wood on this island actually. I have seen less. Okay, looks alright. Let's check another player. The second player for PoJ, Dodonpa, playing as Persians. He found his sheep earlier, that's a good thing, and he used his Persian bonus, the extra 50 wood, to get a dog straight away, and he found a nice spot here actually. Big fish, literally 2 tiles away from his dog. That is perfect. Using this sheep here to scout a bit, pushing deer. Berries are close to the TC. That's nice. Check the forest. Yeah, bit stretched here, the island. It's easy, harassable from the water, but I think that's the case for every island on migration really. Okay, looking good for Dodonpa here with the early sheep and the perfect dog. Let's check the next player. Jihaya for LoS. Playing as the Vikings. I don't see any dead sheep or deer. He must have had a bit of a rough start here. He had to drop a mill. That always hurts. This is going to slow him down a lot. He will not be able to get an early dock. Well, he's using shorefish here with villagers, which is much faster than using it with fishing ships. But this villager here is walking a lot. That's a lot of idle time, walking back and forth. And yeah, this mill here hurts. This is a nightmare if you have to do that to get in food. And now he managed to push in the first deer. Ooh, I wonder whether he found those late. He definitely found the sheep late, or he would have eaten them earlier. Okay. Yeah, not a perfect start for Jihaya here, and it shows in the score. 360 against 420 for Dodonpa. The island is okay, nothing to complain really, nothing special. Okay, next player, Pink Floyd, also playing as the Persians, just like Dodonpa. He got an early dock 2, good fish spot, nothing to complain. Maybe not too much fish around here, or actually, nah, here towards the west there's more big fish, so yeah, good spot. Katsuni was streaming on the main channel, by the way. There were 2 games scheduled for the same time, so this is why I am streaming this. Katsuni was streaming ROR, the Rulers of Rome, against Vert from Japan. Waiting for players. It seems like they paused. Let me check the game room, whether they had to retreat or go back. No, they're still in the game, so it must be a pause. That's alright. There is Katsune. Ah, you're finished already. Okay, so here's a little pause. Yeah, I think we've covered it. His gold is maybe not perfect, it's behind this forest. Can he place a TC here? I don't think so. Maybe here. Cuts down a tree or two. Yeah, he will be able to place a TC, hopefully. Check the game room again. Yeah, players are still in the game, so looks fine. Maybe they're... No, they can't be debating a restart anymore. It is too late. Minute 7 and 30 seconds. Let's take a look at the big picture. It's a very symmetrical map. Almost like a clockwork here. Sorry, a clock as such. At 12 we have red, at 3 more or less we have green, 5 to 6 red, and at 9 there's yellow. Very, very symmetrical. Let's check the gold on the mainland, that's always an issue. Lots of gold here for yellow, big one here. And 2 big golds really close to red, maybe this one a bit closer to green. Not so much gold here for blue, I have to say. He will have to scout a lot. He can get stone, yes, there's some stone for him. And well, the resources, like food, berries and sheep, but that will not be that important in, let's say, Castle Age, so you should rely on fish or farms anyway. Okay, relics won't be too important in a team game either. Okay, 6 fishing ships for Pink Floyd, he's up with Pop 30. That is more or less the standard you try to go. Usually, I should say, you should go fast castle on migration, because the time it takes actually to meet your enemy, yeah, is bigger, or let's say it takes more time than on islands. You have to pass all this distance here to get around the main island. So, standard FC build for green, I would say. Let's check on the other players. Oh, still in Dark Age here, Jacobo. I thought he had a good start. What happened here? Only food 290. What happened? He has a lot of fishing ships out. He will definitely go fast castle, I'm sure about that. This does not look like a Grosh build. Definitely FC build. And risky. He got his dogs to the back. That's fine for FC. But it is risky. In a 2 versus 2 it takes less time actually to hit your enemy, so let's see whether that pays off. So green is already up, Dodonpa will be up now with Pop 32 on 6 fishing ships and the 4th dock coming up, so we will see a Grush here. Ooh, what's happening there? Couldn't see. Yeah, he's going for a Grush, so 4 docks and not too much food here with 6 fishing ships. This will be an early attack. I think red is playing something in between. He's really late up to castle. Well, we should remember he had a terrible start. He had to get this mill, which slowed him down a lot. And, well, he's a bit late up, but his food now is actually not enough to go straight away to Castle Age. Let's actually compare this to Jacobo. He just went feudal himself. Oh, Jacobo the same actually, not as much food as I thought, even with this navy here of fishing ships. Oh my god, how much is this? 16 fishing ships, wow. Okay. And there are the galleys from Pink Floyd. Jacobo wanted to get a blacksmith. Brought this villager back. 28 HP. He could have prevented the blacksmith, which is always a big drawback for the enemy. Okay, so Jacobo drushing as well. Even with this massive amount of fishing ships, which of course doesn't allow for too many galleys here. Let's actually go to Donpa. He had the best start from all. Yeah, there we go. See, he had to sail all the way to his enemy, but he still has more army out. Army, I should say navy. 5 here, let's take off the fog of war. 5 in total, but red took a few hits already. Oops. Why is he moving out now? Is he hoping to snipe a few fishing ships, or what's the plan? Or is it about the reinforcements? Yep, it's a 3 versus 5 now, so the Donpa should try to save them now. Yep, he pulled them back in time, that's fine. And he found the remaining fishing ships from Chihaya. Red saw it and just trying to save them now, but there's the edge of the map. Can't really run anymore. 2 more fishing ships down. Nah. Okay. Okay, he's joining forces here, and he will try to get through this passage again with more ships now. He does not have fletching yet. He does have a blacksmith, but no fletching. Did he just forget? I'm not really sure. Red does have fletching, but it's only 3 fishing ships. Fishing ships. Galleys trying to snipe fishing ships. Where are the others? Did he pull them back? And well, yellow is sailing around red's island here, trying to do damage. Ooh. Okay, so the Donpa moving out. These red galleys are in trouble and they need to retreat. Let's check what's happening here. Jacobo has less galleys than green, is my guess. Jacobo has... Come on. That's 15 galleys now, and let's actually check. Sorry, wrong player. There we go. That's 21. Yep, so I was right there. Green has definitely more fishing ships than blue. Put on the fog of war again. Yeah, but he did not manage to actually hit Jacobo's fishing ships here in the back. If you remember, he had some 16 fishing ships here, and I guess he did not kill a single one, as we can see from his mini-map here, or his exploration. He never passed this point. And there's Jacobo hitting castle, while Pink Floyd is only at 20%. So Jacobo, with, well, his lower amount of galleys, will have the upgrades now, such as Bodkin Arrow, War Galley upgrade. What else you can get? Yeah, ballistics, greening, etc. And yeah, he's retreating. He wants to keep his numbers and try to make it to Castle Age and get the upgrades himself. So this is what is happening on this side. Let's go back to the normal view. Yellow being in Castle Age, having the War Galley upgrade, and Bodkin is researched. 7+2 now. Yep, they're sailing alongside each other, and the Donpa engaged a little bit too late. So the galleys had some 2 or 3 free hits. And it's still a bunch of galleys. They can do damage if they're well microed. They can even kill a Castle Age War Galleons. Yep, that is what's happening. I actually love that. Kill War Galleys who are so much superior to Feudal Age galleys. If you have the numbers and you micro them well, then you can do damage. Wow, he is actually pushing yellow back here. But there's the reinforcements coming, so I think this show won't last long here, and yellow will have the advantage. Is he seriously trying to move into yellow now? He's really behind. Score 2,400 against 800. Or is it, I don't know, a suicide mission trying to kill the reinforcements and the fishing ships? I'm not really sure what Red is planning on here. Okay. Okay, there's the landing. Villagers getting a town center at this gold, which is nice because the gold is actually much closer to Red, so he's taking map control here. He's basically cutting off Red from the mainland. And this is what I meant. Pretty much a suicide mission. He's killing fishing ships. That's everything he's doing. Yeah. Move, shot, moving and getting a hit, but it's not worth it. I think he killed 3 or 4 fishing ships here, and he's losing, I don't know, 9 or how many galleons. War galleys. Oh, come on. Some 6 yellow galleons being circled in from Red now. I'm not sure, can he... Yes, he's pulling them back towards the east again, and he's going to join forces here in the middle. So the Red galleons here are almost dead. Oh, there's 1 remaining. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so Green is in Castle Age. He got the upgrades, but Jacobo has the numbers here. I guess Jacobo managed to kill off a few ships with his tech advantage. Let's maybe follow his point of view for a sec. Okay, so that's Jacobo moving in with, yeah, at least 23 galleons. Let's check the numbers actually. That's 33 in total for Jacobo. And for Pink Floyd it is 24, so 9 galleys difference. Yeah, what I thought. Okay, go back. The normal view. And he's patrolling into Green. If Green is not going to micro this 100% well, then yeah, well, patrolling from Jacobo was a bit lazy, if I may say that. He could have won that, and he is just wasting 4 galleys here. Could have pulled them back. That's 3 ships here for Green, and actually the difference between Green and Blue shrank a little bit. They're more even now. Okay, so Blue had to retreat. He had a little bit of an advantage, and it's more even now. Let's go back to the other side. Red seems like he has a bit of a navy now. Both players patrolling this really well. The galleys are really piled up on each other. Are they using a runner? No, they're not. They don't want to risk it. Make a decision. Yeah, yellow being forced to retreat. But meanwhile, yellow is pulling off a major boom. A major boom, if I may say. And red has nothing on the main island. He will run out of wood. Yes, I would say he ran out of wood here entirely, and in the east there's some, I don't know, 15 trees left, so not too much wood. Okay. Okay, so I think in the long term this will pay off for yellow. Okay, there's red now. Yellow saw it straight away. There's the castle. Pretty sure he will get a siege workshop sooner or later to take down this TC. This TC actually does nothing but get him a bit access to wood, and if yellow garrisons his TC with the Bodkin error researched, he might be able even to kill the villagers here, chopping wood. Oh boy. Okay, so, well, red managed to have an advantage on water, but I don't like the decision, to be honest, because he will run out of wood very soon. Yellow has taken map control on the land. He actually circled him in. If yellow got a stone wall here, then yeah, red can't or won't be able to do anything. Okay, now big galley fight here. As we've just said, red has the advantage. He will win this battle, he will kill a few fishing ships, but that's really not what yellow is betting on. He has a nice economy on the mainland already. Yes, same with Chocobo. Not as much as yellow, but 2 TCs already. He's taken relics, moving out with monks, exploring, looking for more relics. Let's check his point of view. And it seems like he is winning the water in just this moment. Yep, that is what's happening. Yep, Green's navy is history. Shows in the score right away. Chocobo just reached Imperial, 6,200 score against 4,700, almost 800. Oof. What's Green doing? Is he getting more navy? No, I only see a few galleys. This TC here is not the best one. He can only get a few farms around it. The wood is not ideal. Well, Pink Floyd can collect gold here, that's nice. Chocobo harassing his mainland. And what is yellow doing? Well, I don't know really what red is planning on here. Yellow doesn't care anymore about the water. He does have the map control. Okay, there's the castle, there's the siege workshops. This TC is completely abandoned. Red did not actually take his chance, move with villagers towards the south and maybe get a TC in the center of the map or something. But it doesn't matter really, because Chocobo is Imperial and could get a castle and trebuchets anyway. Yeah, Chocobo having full water control now. Red cannot do much more. Dodonpa secured his island here with the castle, saving his farms, wood and gold. He just reached Imperial. he will be able to get trebuchets, but I am sure that he has a bunch of rams. Let me quickly check. 3 rams, 2 rams here. Yeah, a lot of knights. Yeah. Red, he might be able to sail around the island, do some damage in the back, but that's not it, because, yeah. There's the GG. Yeah, LoS noticed that they won't be able to do much anymore. They ran out of wood, they probably ran out of, yeah, almost out of gold already. Yeah, no more wood left really. And yeah, this was probably the move that won PoJ the second game. The early town center at this gold here, which basically cut off, I would say, green and red from gold. Very nice positioning, as I said. A stone wall here would have cut them off completely, and yeah, it's definitely secured the gold. This castle here is nice as well, if you take a look at the minimap. And red focused a bit too much on water. Green, not really sure what went wrong. Probably Jacobo just had the better economy with his many fishing ships here. And yeah, they won the mainland. PoJ had total control of the mainland, so in the long run, that's a winner on migration. Okay, actually now I do have time to check the achievements. Let's take a look. So, score, not surprising. Just had a look at it. Jacobo killed 105 units and only lost 53. Nice one. Dodonpa and Chihaya a bit more equal. Largest army, yes, 69 for Jacobo, so he had a massive navy there. Let's go to economy. Food collected for Dodonpa, which is surprising because he did not have that many fishing ships, but I guess the early town centers and the many farms on the mainland helped there. Wood collected, which is the crucial one on migration. 20k for Jacobo, that's big. Yet these 2 early town centers on the mainland basically just for wood and farms, so collected a lot there. And well, Jihaya, Pink Floyd, only 14k, and yeah, even the Donpa had 17.5k wood. Stone, not that important, I guess. Gold collected also for Jacobo, 6.2, 5.4 for the Donpa, 4.5 for red, and 5.4 for green. No trade going on, no slinging, which can be a nice strategy on migration actually. Fuel age, really interesting. Pink Floyd 1122 against 1341 against Jacobo, but he did not make use of it. He did not manage to kill the fishing ships or his early advantage. More balanced here between yellow and red. Only 1 minute, well, 35 difference. But Dodonpa, as I said, sailed out immediately, and he also went up to castle earlier. Yeah, 3 minutes almost, had this early TC, which was genius. Okay, society. 111 vills for Persians, which makes sense. Faster working TC. 101 for Jacobo, 71 for Chihaya, 92 for Pink Floyd. So the statistics pretty much show what we've just seen. Really, really well played by PoJ. Okay, let me change the scoreboard real quick. Player 1 score here in my little streaming software. So that's a 2-0 for PoJ.